Jack didn't realize something was moving, that he is left-handed. So when Jack decided he was going to crush his hand, he crushed his right hand. That he did right with, but he was also left-handed, so he could still do it. But it was, anyway. So, she tries to help him, and they get caught. And Blackjack says, "You know what I'll do with her." So Jamie knows and has figured out what Blackjack has wanted from him. Mm-hmm. And he's already been set to hang in the morning. So he thinks he's going to die. So he tells him, "You let her go, and you can do anything to me, whatever you want."
Mm. This is part I don't like.
Jack ends up, he lets her go. And then he proceeds to torture him more and rape him and everything, which is really bad on the guy. But he thinks he's going to die in the morning, so it doesn't matter. Like he told Claire, what happens between now and tomorrow morning doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to anybody. But anyway, so she does get help, and they get him out, which damage is already done, by that point.
Yeah. And
then they go on to France, and they go to an abbey where one of his uncles, who is what do they call him now? A monk. He's there, and she helps him save him, really fixes his hand, and then saves his soul because he's really wanting to die. He's embarrassed, I guess, because of what happened to him, so he just wants to let himself go. But she brings him back, and they call it, she saved his soul. And then they go on to France because now he can't be in Scotland. He's in trouble. He's going to run from. He's already been sentenced to hang. So they go to France to stay with his cousin Jared, who is a wine seller. He sells, wine over there. So he's there at work, but he's also there because they find out Bonnie Prince Charlie shows up there to get support. And they're trying to keep the rising from happening. Mm-hmm. So her idea was Jamie would go and get close to Bonnie Prince Charlie and make it to where nobody wants to help him raise the money to do the rising, which ends up backfiring, and it happens anyway. But that's the end of book 1 is when he sends her back.
So that's the end of that book?
That's the end of it. No, that was book 2. Sorry, I just did 1 and 2.
Oh, you did 1 and 2?
Yeah, and book. Well, there's lots of stuff in between. I'm sure I missed, and book 2 ends with him sending her back because he knows she's pregnant, and the rising is going to happen, and he knows because what she told him that
she's pregnant from him, Jamie.
Yeah, her second child. She lost her first child, and to be book 1. Yeah, she was, at the beginning of book 2, she lost her.
Okay. Well,
so when her name was Faith, the sister.
Baron Thomas.
Yes. He loves me. You love me. Why are you so dainty? So anyway,
so that's 1 and 2 then, huh?
Right, and then book 2, it ends with him telling her, I'm going to die tomorrow morning.
No.
And that child is going to be the only thing left of me ever. So you need to leave.
Yeah.
She wanted to stay there and be with him through the whole thing, but because of the baby, she went back through. And when she goes back through, she goes back to 1943. No, 1945, sorry. And of course, they take her to the hospital and they think she's kind of crazy. Yeah, because she keeps telling everybody, the way she's dressed, she's dressed as she's all dirty and she's wearing 17th century or 18th century clothing. Mm-hmm. But she tells Frank that she
get down from there.
Went through stones, met Jamie, married him, and she lived with him for 3 years and she's pregnant with his child. Mm-hmm. Frank thinks she's completely nuts in the beginning.
Are we still in book 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, no. Alright, that's it. Because I got to go back. That's the beginning of book 3. It tells you what all happened. That's the beginning of book 3. Which, stay tuned, folks. For the next episode.
Alright, well, thanks for watching. And, like I said, we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.